Passion Live. Thanks for coming back. We are here with Miss Corinne of Thrifting Atlanta. Turn up, turn up. And we're going to give you 5 tips for thrifting. 1 bonus and then 1 mistake to avoid at all costs. So what's tip number 1, Miss Corinne?
Tip number 1 is definitely dressing the part.
Yes.
Okay? When you go out thrifting, you want to make sure that you're wearing what I call the thrifting uniform.
Yes.
The thrifting uniform is typically a dress, nice little maxi dress, or you can do a skirt and a top. And the reason you want to do that is because a lot of stores do not have adequate fitting rooms. Some don't even have fitting rooms at all. So by wearing a dress or something fitted, you're able to try on the clothes over the clothes that you're wearing.
Right.
So that way you don't need a fitting room, right?
Very good.
Also, having a crossbody bag, that allows you to free up your hands and just go through the racks that you need, because you know we have a lot of racks to go through. So dressing the part, having your dress, and having your crossbody bag.
Y'all, I didn't know the second one. I always have my thrift uniform on. As y'all can see, I have on my maxi dress, and she has on her maxi dress as well. I also know, heard about leggings and like a tank top. Is that something?
Definitely, yes. Leggings as well.
Yes, I almost wore that today, but y'all not ready for it. Tip 2. What is it, Miss Corinne?
Tip number 2 is definitely setting a budget.
What? With thrifting?
Yes, you can get a little bit out of hand because the prices are so low that you may just end up just picking stuff up, and when you get to the register you're spending like $200. So remember, with thrifting you also want to save.
Yes.
So make sure you set a budget. I typically do a budget for the month, like $100 for the month. Some people set a budget per item, and I think by doing that, you miss out on a lot of good bargains because you're setting a budget for an item. So set a budget for the month. If you don't use up all that budget, it goes to the next month.
Awesome. I love that. I love that. Okay, good. So set a budget for the month. My husband loves thrifting. Like, he never complains about me shopping because I thrift. I don't, he loves thrifting. He's like, what you get from the stores?
A family that thrifts together stays
together. He's been thrifting with me since we was booze. Well, he won't really come to the thrift store.
Oh, really?
No, but he'll accept some gifts if I come back.
Okay.
Tip 3. What is that?
Tip number 3 is making sure you know what the sales are of the day for that store. A lot of people don't even realize at thrift stores they do have sales.
Yes.
Even though the prices are really inexpensive, they still do have sales. Some stores have color tags, so when you walk in the store, you want to ask maybe one of the employees, or they typically have a sign up as soon as you walk in. So make sure you look for those sales pages. Some stores even email you, send you text messages.
Text messages, yes.
So sign up for all of those goodies, and you really are going to save a lot of bucks.
Yes, a lot of bucks. And what I've learned is the special days of the month where like everything is half off, or if you have a senior citizen in your life.
Or find one while you're at the store.
You can get some senior discounts, okay? Keep it, live simply and passionately. It's not even that deep, okay? Tip 4, Corinne.
Tip number 4 is buying what you love. I cannot stress that enough.
Yes.
Again, thrift shopping, you can really get overwhelmed. You see so many things, and you're picking stuff up because of the price that they are. But you want to make sure that it's something that you love, something that you're definitely going to wear.
Yeah.
And something that just gives you goosebumps when you see it. When I'm shopping and I find something that I love, I'm doing cartwheels, I'm doing a praise dance, and that's when I know that that item has to come home.
Awesome. That's a good tip. Very good tip.
Yes.
Okay, so tip 5, last tip.
So when you're shopping, tip number 5, you want to find items that are of good quality. Okay. I always, and people may call it being a snob, but when I'm thrifting, I look for designer brands or department store brands. Let me tell you why.
Okay, help me out.
I will not buy something that's from Gap or something that's from like Old Navy, because a lot of times that price that it's marked, if I go to the clearance rack at Gap or Old Navy, I can get something brand new for that price. So I'm very cautious with the designer labels and department store labels that I look for.
Awesome. I like that. But I've noticed that now, since the little thrift store song came out, thrift stores are trying to charge you extra. for some of these things I can get at the TJ Maxx or the clearance. So you do have to be careful, and that's why I like to do vintage when I go thrifting. Something that I know I can't get somewhere else. I'm not about to spend $7 for H&M dress that I can get online.
Exactly, that's my point.
So, I mean, I agree with that. We agree.
Okay.
All right. Bonus tip, y'all. This is only for my, well, not only for my Atlanta people, but it's gonna help them.
So bonus tip is get the Thrifting Atlanta bag. I keep it in my crossbody bag. And whenever I go to a store, I show up with this at the register, and guess what? I get an extra discount.
Yes.
On top of the sales, on top of the low prices. Look at the website. We have all of the stores listed. And get yourself some savings.
Yes, I love it. Okay, so before we go, because we have some shopping to do. I don't know about y'all, but we have shopping to do. What is the biggest mistake that people make when they go thrifting?
I would say one of the biggest mistakes that people make is not having patience, not shopping often. You have to go often. You cannot just go once, a month or once every 2 weeks. When you go, at least, I would suggest maybe at least twice a week.
See, when I was single, I could go twice a week. I got kids, okay, so I fall into I fall into the category. But she's telling the truth. She's telling the truth.
It doesn't mean that you're shopping every time, right?
All right.
Right? You're not gonna go shopping, but you need to go at least twice a week so you can get a feel for the store, see when they're bringing out their new items. You can make friends with the employees. They'll give you the
inside scoop.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you want to go often so that way you know what's in the store. Like if you need designer items, you know what store would have that. If you're looking for furniture, you know what store would have that. So go often and be patient.
Yes. See, I have to listen to the expert. She's telling the truth. She's telling it right. I just don't have time for that. So I'm gonna have to increase my time. I was just telling her that I used to be so good. Like I was a pro, but I used to go like twice a week because I was single and I would go after work or whatever. So now I have to go a little bit more to find my mojo. So I know you found something that kind of met some of your rules.
This item,
so cute.
it is adorable. What attracted me to it is the material that it's made from. It's like that really soft velvet, which is on trend. It also has the sheer part to kind of show off your shoulders and a little bit of the cleavage area.
But his modesty still.
And then it has some beading. So it really is a nice top that you can wear, for a little bit of dress up, or even you can dress it down. The great part about it though is the price. It says $12.88, but it's one of the items that's on sale today. It's 50% off the price.
Love it.
Okay? So this is definitely something that I'm getting a little feeling good about it.
She's my size. Y'all, we love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Go follow her at Thrifting Atlanta or on Instagram. Find her. We love you so much. See ya. More shopping to do.